Welcome to Marvelous Microwave Missions, where you can learn how to spread Christianity quickly and easily. It's simple. Let's pretend like this big, nice, shiny bowl is the whole world. Now, let's add a bunch of missionaries. You know the types, strong and gutsy, have the whole Bible memorized, they can preach it in the streets. Okay, marvelous. Next, let's add a little bit of money so they can buy a couple Bibles. This isn't turning out like the recipe said it was going to. Maybe a little more money. Stir vigorously. Oh, I'm making a mess. What is wrong with this recipe? It can't be me. I quit. I give up.
Now hold it just 1 second. You can't quit. What kind of effort is that? Anyway, let's see what you have here. Let's see here. Ooh, yeah. You do have a mess here. Let's start over and let's check the recipe a bit more carefully, shall we?
Yeah, right.
Now it says here that there are no shortcuts to doing missions work. You need the right ingredients in the right measure, or else you'll get yuck. Now, look here. See the world? About a third of the world, people there haven't heard about Jesus yet.
That's a lot.
That is a lot of people. So it's going to take a lot more people to share about Jesus. So we're going to need to start our recipe for Mission Mocha Divine. It's going to be delish.
Yummy.
Okay, so will you help me out? All right, good. Now to make Mission Mocha Divine, you need to start with some people who love the Lord and are willing to go to a different culture to talk about Jesus. Right? So here we go. Let's get that in there going really good. Now, just so you know, they don't have to be just preachers. Sorry, Pastor Freddie. They can be doctors, teachers, lawyers, accountants, you name it. They all can be missionaries. Okay, now that we've got that in there going good, now we need to add some money. That's right, folks. In the right measure, though. Missionaries gotta eat, you know. And they need clothes and a roof. Here we go. It's looking good. Now, missionaries also should have a little fun every once in a while, right? So we need a little bit more. There we go. It's looking good. And they need some money to buy Bibles and other things to help teach people about Christ.
A lot of stuff.
Now they need more money in order to build schools and to build churches. So we got it all in there? It's looking good. Now next, we need people right here who can feed their friends, give them gifts of friendship, letters, and gifts. That's really important to them. So that's what this is all about. Oh, with that. That is awesome. It's marvelous. Okay, so we're going to add a little of that. Can you add a little of that in there? Good. Because if without that, the missionaries can feel awful lonely. Now, how good is that? Next, we need to stir in people who don't even have to leave America, who teach people about world missions right here. About the 1040 window, they write books, they make videos, all about what God is doing around the world. So we're going to get that in there. It's looking good. Now next, we have the surprise ingredient. It's the backyard missionary. That's right. Have you noticed? The backyard missionary could be any of you. Have you noticed that people from all over the world are moving to our neighborhoods and coming to our schools? Who's going to tell them about Christ? The backyard missionary, that's who. That's right. So we get that in there looking good. Now, I don't want to forget the most important ingredient of all. You know what that is? It's the Holy Spirit. That's right. Because only God can change people's hearts. And so we need the Holy Spirit and we need to pray. We all need to pour out our hearts in prayer for people around the world who are sharing about Jesus. Now, if we have the right ingredients in the right measure, then we'll get Mission Mocha Divine. Have a taste. Yummo. Well, that's what